sits by the back door, coffee in a chip cup, muttering, here we go. Fires up the tractor, oh, see, duct tape seams. Dust kicks up like ghosts in the pale sunbeam. He's just a grumpy gray farmer. That's right. Hitting that field at dawn, plowing, sowing, rows keep growing, and even when a smile's gone, feeding cows and pigs and sheep, goats and chickens in a line. Grumpy gray farmer, grumbling harder, still making everything combine. Weeds in the furrows, laugh at the rusty blade. He leans on the throttle, says you picked the wrong day. Hay in his hair, mud on his old blue jeans, hands like cracked leather, heart stuck in between. He's just a grumpy gray farmer, hitting that field at dawn, plowing so.
Money machine. Yeah. Hello everybody, welcome back to Chadlington. We're still in October. The workers still in the field cultivating. We're gonna go and load up the bales and put them away for another day. Alright, here we are then. I turned the auto load off the trailer because I want to load them up myself. We're going to try and do 2 at a time. Don't know how well it's going to go, but we'll do our best. So let's put it on the first time lapse, and we'll load as many as we can, and then we need to go and empty them, put them away, and load up again. So let's roll.
Grumpy's out in the yellow telehandler, sun on the cab and dust in the air. Big round bales all lined like soldiers, old gray trailer waiting right there. Farming is my life, JCB by my side, day in, day out, in this muddy old ride, rolling, stacking, hauling till the red sky fades, putting bales away for the cows another day. Yeah, farming is my life, JCB. Grab that bale, lift it clean and steady, tires chew clay in the rutty track. Back it on up, one more load ready.
Alright everyone, well, I thought I'd turn the auto load off. I went into the menu. I'll show you what I've done. I went into the menu and I thought I customised it. I went customise. Oh, I know what I've done there. I clicked on the thing and it went to buy another one, and I turned the auto load off there. But anyway, here's the first load. That's took longer than I thought, so I think I'm just gonna go and lease an auto stacker. Pick Bale'S up off the off the field and then put them away with a telehandler. I think that'd be a good way. Or I can just do it with the telehandler. What's the matter with this door? That's better. Yeah, because I don't know how long that time lapse was going to be until I edit it. So, I'm going to sit these in here. This is the bale shed. So let's just get these unloaded.
Full tide, so nothing rolls back. Farming is my life, JCB by my side. Day in, day out, in this muddy old ride. Rolling, stacking, on till the red sky fades. Putting bales away for the cows another day. Yeah, farming is my life. JCB by my side. Cold hands, warm heart, in a worn out coat, rain in my boots, but hope in my throat. This rough old yard, this rattling machine built my days and built my dreams. Farming is my life, JCB by my side. Day in, day out, in this muddy old ride. Rolling, stacking, hauling till the red sky Grumpy's out in the yellow till they dream. Grumpy's out in the yellow. Grumpy's out in the yellow.
Alright, gang. That's 2 loads in the shed. The work is finished, but we've got 1% left, so we just got to pop over there and finish that contract off. And then I'll get the rest of the field done off camera. I think we've got a trailer and one and a half loads left. But if they fit all in here, is another thing. I could go another layer high, actually. But right, let's run this back to the field. I'll see you over at the fence. Right, gang. Well, I've got the trailer loaded again. There's 6 more bales to load up after we've unloaded the trailer. We've just got to get 1% done on here. Then we can head back to the farm, get the trailer loaded. I'll probably just do that off camera. There we go, finished. Yeah, I'll probably just do that off camera, get it done, so we can move into November. And we've got 3 fields to harvest, 2 wheat fields and a barley field. And I believe 2 of these are ours just here. Oh, wait, no. Ooh. Yeah, all that is in a straight row. Just field up here then. Field 7. Poplar. We got a field of poplar. No way. I didn't know that. I thought we had 3 fields. I just destroyed my crop. Damn it. And that big field there. Oh, I didn't know that was ours. So start off with 5 fields. Sweet. And cool. I'll see you back at the farm, guys. Yeah, we just got them 6 there. And then we've got the trailer full up there. I might just put them in the buffaloes. So I'll chuck this on to follow me as well. And we'll jump in the doits. And we'll get these back to the farm, unloaded. And I'll see you in November. Welcome to November, everybody. Right, let's see if our fields are ready to harvest. I think they should be. No, they're not. Now, I really thought they would have been ready to harvest. Now, I've got a feeling. Wheat. June, July. That's weird. They should have been ready to harvest. Barley. That's plant and harvest season is red. I thought harvest season was green. So I'm not going to be ready till June, July. How does that work out then? How does that work out when I'm on growth stage 7? Well, we need to find something to do. We can lime field 62. No space for vehicle equipment. Okay then, so what we got at the shop? I've got a straw blower. Well, I got my contract to collect actually. So if we collect that, we could rest again. Go into December and see if we can harvest it then. But I'm not hopeful. Yeah, they're good on hay. Got 293 litres of buffalo milk. I would like to get a water tanker to get them greenhouses working. So I'm going to run to the store, grab the straw blower, and then go back and get a water tanker, and I'll come back to you once I've picked the tanker up. So I'll see you in a very few seconds. Alright gang, here we are then. Let's go to the shop and we'll see what tanker we can get. There's nothing in the news market apart from another header for the combine what we got. It would be nice having a second combine because these fields are quite big, but we can't afford it really. Right, anyway, let's take a look. Usually I go with this one for my old timer. I think maybe my old timer. $7,000 litres, or we can have it 50,000 litres. We'll just go with normal capacity, and we'll put this as sky blue. 10,000 for that. So we've got three greenhouses to fill up. I would like to sell this tractor because I'm not really a lover of it. When I'm in first person view, they're not really a good view of the road. But as you see on the work time clock, it's at like nearly 400 hours. Okay. Where did that go? I must have store deliveries on at the farm. So we're going to time lapse. We'll grab the tanker and we'll go fill up from the lake, and then we'll get filling. So let's roll.
Grumpy gray farmer, boots on the floor at 5. Coffee in a rusty cup, mud on his old John ride. Fires of the tractor, muttering, kicking dust. Steel teeth in the dirt, cause the ground's gotta trust us. Grumpy gray farmer, plow that line, don't stop. Turning up the soil, chasing every stubborn rock. Sowing all the seed, keeping one eye on the clouds. Grumpy gray farmer, but the land still makes him proud. Oh yeah, roads cut straight and mean, weeds don't.
Yeah, I completely overlooked these Bale'S here, and I knew there was another lake closer to the one I'm going in. So in future we'll use that one. But yeah, this should top. It should be. No, it didn't. Am I gonna need another one? That one's full. That one's full. Yeah, we're gonna need another one. Yeah, this is the lake we're gonna be using. Nice. We'll get this topped up, and then I suppose we'll jump in the telehandler and clear these Bale'S, I suppose. Right, let's move this out of the way. Put that just there, turn the lights off. So, what shall we grow? We'll put lettuce in this one. Well, by the looks of it, they're growing all of them. By the looks of it. So if we deactivate that one, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. So we've got lettuce growing in that one. And then we'll deactivate them three, and we'll have peppers, onions, garlic, should I say, cabbage and spring onions growing in that one. And then we'll have tomatoes growing in this one. We won't do no strawberries because they're not not worth a lot of money. So yeah, I think I'll have to telehandler in here. I can't remember shutting her. Can't remember shutting that door though. Yeah, there's all our Bale'S, look. Not the best stacking, but it's good enough. So back in there, yellow JCB. And how many Bale'S we've got to clear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 9. 9 of them. Oh, and a pallet roll there, that needs to be moved as well.
backlot. Hay in his hair and his temper running high. But when that big green header hits the field at dawn, he smiles just a little 'cause the crop is hanging on. Hey! Hey! Grumpy gray farmer, plow that line, don't stop. Harvest in the hopper, hear it rattle, hear it drop. From furrow in the feeder, from the feeder to the town. Grumpy gray farmer hauls the whole thing down.
Alright, one more barrel then. And then, I don't know what we can do, to be honest. We could do some deadwood contracts, I suppose. Or we can just move forward in December. Because there ain't really much to do, and I ain't got no money to spend on fertiliser or lime, what the grass fields would need, and we need to get soil samples as well, and I definitely ain't got the money for that. So we'll take a look at the contracts again. I did think about buying a field. London's ready to harvest, so we can do a bit of harvesting in this episode, but the field's expensive, like majority of them over 300,000. Yeah, that was 312. 540, over $1 million. The field prices on this map is look 746,000. Ridiculous. But I just thought I've got the mod where we can lease fields. So all these are ready to harvest. What's that? Sugar beet. Parsnips. So a lot of the fields was ready to harvest is like red beet. But this one's 177,000. Look how small it is. Grass. I don't want to do grass work. What's in field 99? That's a little field. That's 98,000. Look how small that is. 98,000. What's this? I couldn't tell you what this is. Looks like olive grove or grapes, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this could be grapes. Yeah. Is it? Olives. It's an olive grove. Well, they don't look like olives to me. They look more like grapes, to be honest. I could be wrong. But yeah, to me they look like grapes, not olives. I'm pretty damn sure. It says olives on the thing, but olives are trees, not vines. But yeah, I need to find a field to harvest. And all we got is... what's this there? Canola. That's not ready to harvest. Spinach. Definitely not doing spinach, but... so yeah, we're a bit in a pickle, really. Because all there is to harvest is grass fields. But then again, we have a cornfield. And that is ready to harvest, but that's the other side of the map. £464 a month. Let's just have a look and see if there's any cornfields closer to home before we take that. There is one. Field 53. And that's been harvested. So I'm going to lease that out. So we have got a field to harvest. It's a long way away. But it gives me something to do in this episode. I want the grain trailer. We're going to need to go and lease a corn header. We will sell the corn straight off the field, but we might keep some and buy a first lot of pigs. So if we send this on its little way, we'll see if he can work it from here. If I can do it without crashing. Yeah, does that farm layer go all the way down there? Look. So yeah, with the combine we can instead of coming out this way, when we want to come here, we can come out this way. That's a good call. Anyway, let's put him. Can he make it? Let's see. Let's see if we can go. We need to go and lease a header. I don't know if he's not going. Look. Oh yes, he's gone. Nice. And what header shall we go for? Is that one in the used market? No. I would like to use that one, 9 meter. I don't know if it's going to be powerful enough to run it. We could go with a 6 meter. Do I risk going with that one? Let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's we're going to lease it or hire purchase it. We're going to lease it for this time. 5,000. Done it now. I might have made a mistake, but then again, I might not.
Coffee on the deck, cursing at the weather.
I want to make sure we got straw sroth disabled. Yeah, we don't want that one. Right, let's get some corn harvesting.
He was kicking up clouds, letting go in that old red rig that only he knows, sewing straight lines through his day, muttering, smiling anyway. Grumpy great farmer, come what may, this is how he prays. Sun climbs higher, sweating his collar, radio humming, he won't turn it louder. Seeds in the hopper, heart getting softer, thinking about his daddy and the year they almost lost her. Round and round the field he goes, plowing up his petty woes, kicking up clouds, letting go in that old red rig that only he knows, sewing straight lines through his day, muttering, smiling anyway. Grumpy great farmer, come what may, this is how he prays. He grabs at the sky, but he trusts the rain. Every furrow he cuts spells out a name.
Alright, gang. I ain't even done a headland and we've unloaded twice. So that other Bailey trailer in the used market, I think I might buy it. I can join it to this one and get a good chunk of the field done before we go and tip. And I think I'll just use store deliveries to get it really rolled off. Right, let's jump out. I think it's 40,000, wasn't it? Like 38. What colour is that? Bailey green. We want the same colour, don't we? Let's be honest. But Yeah, this is where we could do with having 2 combines. See that two halves is full, and it's near enough full at 96%. I don't know if this tractor's going to be man enough to be able to pull these 2 trailers, but we'll give it a go. I think I found another farm. I don't know if the one that I went by when we left our yard's a farm or animal dealer. Not quite sure, no. You want this one here, boy. That's good for me. Well, hopefully we're going to be able to pull that, but time will tell. Time will tell, but yeah, this field's huge. It's going to take a hot minute.
I shake my head, but I can't stay mad. You're the daftest joy I've ever had. Hey, Tosh, you're a little hard racer, zooming through the mud like a wild tornado. You're not a flaming sheepdog, son, but you still think this farm's your run. Hey, Tosh, jump up, let's go faster. Loving the ride in the big blue tractor. Small dog, big world rolling past you. Big blue tractor, little boss master. And you spin right round, back to my boots, back to this ground. You and me, boy, from dawn till dark. Tiny dog with a great big heart. Hey, Tosh, you're a little hard racer, zooming through the mud like a wild tornado.
Alright, so I don't know if this is going to fill the trailer with this load. It may not do, but it may do. So we're going to see where the best price is, but that's 42,176 litres, and we've not even done a full second headland yet. So I'm glad I brought this other Bale'S trailer. Let's just take a look at the price. Corn. What we in? So yeah, it's better than the best price. Let's have a look at the sell stations. Oh, look at that, look. Oh, that's eggs. We ain't got nothing showing there. Why can't I see? Show stations. Restaurant, do you take corn? No. Where can we take corn to then? I thought there was somewhere where you can there we go. Where's that? Not too far. Don't tell me that's where is it then? Where we're flashing, gang. There. Place it in. I hope that we can tip okay. So that's 52,676 litres. That's not too shabby, that. Right, I'll see you over there, gang. Alright, gang, not far away. Tractor's performed all right with 2 trailers. And I've just installed manual tip mod. So if there's a collision with the roof, like I think there might be, I can manual tip it. And this is the sell point where we did have them problems, so I'm glad I've installed it. This is going to be interesting. So I believe it's Control and R to manual tip. Control R, not working with that one, so let's try the other side. Not working. That's not working. I'm gonna have to do it gradually, unless I can go back a bit. Right, that's that one. And this is going to be interesting, because this is a bigger trailer. I'm trying to put a worker on. It's what happens when you get up early and you try to play FS, mistakes happen. Ah, there you go. So we've just made just £122,000. So we're gonna earn some good money from this cornfield. So I'll jump cut back to the field. We'll fill these 2 trailers up again, and then we'll call it that for today. And I thought to myself as well, we could have planted canola in that field we cultivated. I forgot we harvested in the first episode, but I'll see you back over there at the combine, and we'll get these 2 trailers filled again.
Cruise 2 yelling from the toolbox, fire that old tractor, let it roll. Farmer Jay's pouring cold ones, and they're calling our names. But this dirt don't care about thirsty, it just wants these roads the same. Yeah, the hangout's loud and waiting, but this field ain't done by 2. So the beer will have to wait on you. Yeah, the beer will have to wait on you. Oh yeah. Dust clouds over that hedgerow, sun beating down like a dare. Cruz 2 gaming on the downtime, but right now he's locked in that chair. Rusty's riding that line straight, hands steady on the worn out wheel. Farmhand Andy counting acres, saying one more pass than we peel. Farmer Jay's pouring cold ones, and they calling our names. Hey, but this
Alright gang, I think this is a good spot to leave it. I've nearly filled the trailer up for a second time, and I'm not probably nearly halfway through the field. But yeah, we'll finish this off in the next episode. So in the next episode we'll get this finished harvest, we'll get this field mulched, cultivated, and then yeah. So if you enjoyed this one, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done already, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later gang.